Alright guys, what you're looking at right now is a demo of DiRT 2. And this is a rally game. The first game was called DiRT, of course, and if you're into rally racing, this is like the best game going. I like racing games. I don't really watch the rally racing on TV, but I love to play rally racing games. I got into rally racing. Well, I actually got introduced to the sport from playing the very first Gran Turismo on the PlayStation, when you could do Pikes Peak and all that stuff. And I just like it. I mean, I just like the whole dirty type racing that it has, and I like the sliding and the lack of control you have over your vehicle. You really got to be focused to control your vehicle. And as you can see, this game is made by Codemasters, and they're the guys who make Grid. So a lot of you who know, Grid is almost kind of like DiRT in the sense of the visuals. Being able, if you have an accident, you can they have a rewind feature which reverses the action and lets you start from a spot where you were in a little better position before an accident to play it again and avoid that accident. It has a very good in-depth career mode, a lot of different types of races. Of course, you can earn additional liveries for your car and different types of accolades. But as you can see in this game, I mean, the visuals are very stunning. And I try to give you guys the best quality I can on YouTube when I film in HD. But even those videos don't do the games justice, looking at them in a natural sense. But I mean, just look at this stuff. I mean, what you're looking at actual replay of gameplay footage. This is not some rendered up cut scene. This is actually what I did when I raced in this rally competition. And after this replay, I'm going to show you the in-car view of how it looked when I raced. There are about 4 or 5 different camera angles. You have the like the traditional view that most racers give you, where you look from behind the car. You have the rear view. Then you have a look further out rear view. Then you have a bumper cam or a hood cam. Then you have you have a bumper cam and a hood cam, I believe. And then you have the in-car, the dashboard cam. And that's typically how I like to race with the dashboard. If a game has a very good dashboard view, like Midnight Club does, what's another game? Project Gotham Racing has a good dashboard cam. In this game, and Grid has a good dashboard cam. So I like to race from that perspective, because one, you feel like you're really racing, and it draws you in more to the action. Gives you that kind of claustrophobic feel when you have cars on either side of you. But I mean, as you can see, I mean, this game is very fun. I mean, I lose control a few times. Look at my little avatar hanging from the rearview mirror. But you can lose control. Right there when I ran through that puddle, you'll see once I show from the in-car cam, water does splash up on your windshield and it does obstruct your view. So this, here's the finish of the replay. Alright. Okay, so now I'm going to show you from inside the car. Here we go. So this is exactly how I raced. I mean, as you can see, I mean, this looks, I mean, so you can have a good sense of speed. I mean, natural sounds, the authentic sounds from the engine, the gears shifting, even the dirt and rocks and all types and the particles that hit from underneath the undercarriage of the car. It's very, very well done game. And like I said, I have the first DiRT game, and I mean, it's visually stunning as well, but they've really stepped the game up with DiRT 2. I'll show you after this video. I'll do another video where I show you the I guess you can call it the menu screen. It's very innovative and intuitive. So I haven't seen a game have a menu screen like this from I can remember. It's like, it's so interactive, and you'll see what I mean when I show it to you. It's kind of hard to explain without you actually seeing it. Okay, so let's follow me on this particular race here. So right here, what I'm doing, I forgot the name of this type of race, but it's some type of rally competition, and I do apologize, I don't remember the name of it. But basically, it's staggered start times. Let's see, look at that water effect right there running up on my windshield as I hit the plug. Watch this one. You hear mud and water. Look at that. Awesome. So that's crazy, boy. I mean, that's some frantic driving right there. There you go, folks. And so you got to be careful on the throttle with these rally cars because you can overturn and you can spin out. So you got to be really careful, and you know, if you have to slow down a lot, that's best to do that rather than spinning out, because you'll waste more time spinning out. Okay, so anyway, the type of race that I'm doing, there's a staggered start, which means every racer is on the track, but they start at different times. And basically, what your goal is to just you're racing against the clock, more or less than racing against your opponent. But obviously, if you pass somebody, you're doing a lot better than they are. So where even though you may start last on the grid, but you're all racing on the same track. So it gives you a little sense that, you know, if you hit all the turns, you come up on cars, and typically you're probably going to pass them in the positions. So I've passed about 3 cars, but I will say right now I'm racing on easy because I mean it's so challenging. Even on the casual, it goes easy, casual, and then I forgot what the other more difficulty settings are. But even on casual, for me, it was a big challenge. So I put it on easy so I can get a better feel for the driving and competing and trying to pass other cars. But I mean, as you can see, it's still very challenging. You still have to control your car, because if you don't, it'll get away from you just like that. Look at all this water. That should be coming up on the end. Yep, here's the end of the race right here, and they let fireworks off. Fantastic.